Hello, and welcome to another One Piece chapter review and discussion. Today, we are talking about chapter 1088, the final lesson. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out and talking about this chapter with us live, or even if you're watching later. Thank you so much. We have a very, very interesting, epic, awesome chapter to talk about today, as well as some really fun things planned a little later on. You should be able to see in the corner a little package, a little burlap sack right here. And if you watched the stream last week, then you know what it contains. But trust me, you're going to want to see it up close, IRL. Yeah, dude, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Before we start talking about the chapter and going through everything, we would both love to wish Conrad Corbel a very happy birthday.
It's your
Happy
kitchen.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Conrad. We love you.
Well, yesterday was his birthday, but happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Conrad. We love you. And we've missed you. And I want to give you something. I want to give you a gift.
Oh.
So give me 1 second,
Okay.
and I'll queue up my gift to you, okay? Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday, big boy. And that's it. That's your gift. That wasn't a good
No,
gift.
it was a really good gift. I just don't know how much he would necessarily want that.
That's a good point. That's actually a really good point. But
You could
on such short notice, I didn't have time to plan anything else.
Antosio said it was my birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday!
You have to do the same thing.
Shit.
You have to make it customized though.
Okay.
You can't do the same thing.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Let me make sure I get the name right. Ayan. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday, Ayan. I yawn to be there for your birthday and celebrate with you.
Wow.
Again, for real, thank you guys so much. This is a crazy chapter. I had a jaw drop moment during this chapter. At first, initially, when I saw a certain panel, I thought my eyes were deceiving me. I thought this couldn't possibly be true. But after thinking about it a little bit, after letting it sit with me a little bit, I realized that it's not as dire of a situation as I might have initially thought. I'm talking specifically about the panel.
The end of the chapter?
Yeah.
Chapter?
The end of the chapter.
Got it.
Another thing I'd like to say
Okay.
about this chapter specifically is, Mehgan, I have to give you your credit when credit is due.
What
and
credit? Oh, did I get something right?
I mean, you got it right. Your belief in Koby was correct.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody put that man on fraud watch, but you stood by his side. I mean, I did too, but you were the one that was the most passionate about it.
People saying oh yeah, Kobe's so weak. It's not like he's just sitting around doing nothing. He's Garp apprentice for a reason. He does have the capabilities and he does have potential. Garp wouldn't be saying this shit about Kobe
and this is, of course,
he didn't believe it. If he didn't believe
That's
it.
so
If he
fucking
didn't
funny.
believe it. You think Garp's just playing games? You think Garp's just playing games?
There's always a reason for things, there's always payoff. And I believed that Oda wouldn't just throw away this character that he's been building up since day chapter 2, you know?
You think Garp's just playing games?
He's not playing games, okay? Never was.
And I'm not saying he's like the most goated character of all of One Piece, no. But it's the prime thing of like that character who like puts other people before himself. Always.
Yeah.
Not only in his capabilities, but like to save other people. And I think that this was the prime example of like, you got everyone, well, not everyone, but you know, you got your main man, Garp, giving you kudos and telling you that like, you got it, you got this, like, don't, like, this is the time to pop off. Like, I know, like, Garp was like, I know you've been popping off. I know you've been popping off in the shadows, you know, punching those ships. I know you've been popping off in the shadows. You know, you don't want all of the clout. You don't want all of the shine.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it because he's doing it for himself. But he did need to step up in this moment, and he did. And that's what matters. I mean, Garp did get a little scratchy. But...
Scratchy? What is that?
He got stabbed. He said,
oh, he got a little scratched up. He got a little scratched up. But
scratchy,
yeah.
What's that?
I thought you were trying to say scrappy, dude. I don't know.
No, but yeah, again, yeah, he did mess up. You know, people do mess up. There's so many times that other characters have made mistakes in One Piece.
Yeah,
so
dude.
People were really, really hard on Koby.
People were ready, dude. People were ready to count him out. Some people had already counted him out. Oh, even if he does do something, it'll be out of nowhere. Koby's on fraud watch. Koby's ass. But to that, I say again.
You think Garp's just playing games?
Do you think Garp is playing games? Do you think he's just saying shit? No, he's not. And we see it for ourselves in this chapter. Let's go. Got a couple donos to shout out. Super chats. Shout out Carl.
Good smell. Flavor.
Fire chapter.
Carl.
Koby doubters in the mud. That's right. You're absolutely fucking right. And Terrence.
Shitty.
Shout out Terrence. We learned a while back that hockey blooms in battle.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And we see
Mm-hmm.
Koby hockeyed up, dude. Hockeyed up. And I think it's beautiful, right? It's beautiful that it blooms in battle. Courage blooms in battle, you know? You can exceed your own expectations and reach new heights in battle. I mean, I don't know anything about battle, but I haven't been in any battles. I've been in like a rap battle, but that was just like in my friend's car.
A battle with yourself.
I've had a lot of battles with myself, yes. Constantly, daily, on the daily. Mental warfare. A lot of mental warfare, dude. And sometimes, you know, you need hockey for mental warfare too.
Yeah.
Or at least you wish you had it.
Like, should I eat that cake or not?
Shit. Where's my hockey at? And it's not there, and you eat the cake. And it is what it is. All right, let's start going through this chapter. And then again, I'm so excited for our segment at the end. I can't wait. All right, so I have the chapter pulled up here. Let me just make sure we're at the very tip top of it. And I do want to talk about, I mean, this cover, we saw it yesterday. We talked a little bit about it in our community live. But we have Iñaki and Luffy here. We saw some of the images from the inside of this magazine. We looked at them yesterday. Luffy stretching his cheek. There was an Alvida one. There was an Axe Hand Morgan's one. There was a lot of cool stuff that we hadn't seen yet. I'm just so hyped. I can't freaking wait, dude. And this is amazing to see, dude. This makes me smile and brings a big smile to my face. Continuing on, we see this like beautiful cover spread that I know you're having a hard time seeing. It's not exactly centered on on the screen you're seeing it on.
You got the crew right there.
Yeah, but you can
middle.
see the crew. And I love this. I love this because it's, of course, everybody sort of dripped out, looking like how they're going to be looking in the live action, right? With some of the fits. Even the characters that we see in the background are characters that are going to be heavily featured in the first season of the adaptation, Tomorrow Studios X Netflix, dude. Never thought I'd see that in my life. It's cool, man. It just gets me hyped. And it's cool to see Oda draw these characters in these classic fits, but with his current art style, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I just love it. I love it so much. Awesome way to start. All right, so where the chapter begins, and I'll switch off for a bit because, don't want to get in trouble. Don't want to get in too much trouble or anything. It begins outside of the former Navy HQ, and it's Garp teaching a lesson to some of these youngsters, okay? And he poses a question to them, a conundrum, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Says you're stranded on an island full of fierce beasts. You're on a boat that can hold a maximum of 2. What do you do? And Mehgan, what do you do?
Garp.
You call Garp.
I say Garp.
I say Garp.
No, I mean it's clear.
What's the clear answer?
The child.
So you're leaving the old geezer out there to die.
Yes.
That's interesting. You would
save the old man.
I wouldn't save the old man.
Then why are you saying it like you would?
I would ask the old man. I would say, old man, who should I save?
You should not ask him that. You should just make a decision.
No, I know.
That's not fair.
No, I'm playing, again, psychological warfare. I'm playing my own
Why
game.
would you need to play psychological warfare? Like, he's going to die already. Why are you putting more stress on him?
It would help my conscience. I say.
It would not help.
It would, because if he said, save me, fuck the baby, I'd say, fuck you, and it'd make my decision a lot easier. You know what I mean? I'd be like, who should I save? You were the baby. And if he said, save the baby, then I'd say, all right, you said it. And I wish I
don't know. I think you're
but
expecting there's a lot of time in between.
no, we're running, dude. And I'm carrying the baby.
A lot of time in between, like you asking a question. Like, it's like, you got to go.
And I'm like, oh,
Like-
man, who are we saving? And he says, me, fuck the baby. And I say, fuck you. And then I get on the.
It's like a Titanic situation.
Is that what happened on the Titanic?
Like, did you watch the movie?
I did, but it was a long time ago. And it was a long movie. 2 VHS.
Or like they're like people were getting like, rightfully so, like scared, and they were like, save me before the fucking women and children.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know? Like, fuck all these fucking kids.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
And if he said that, then it would just make my decision so much easier. So if I was in this class, I would tell that to Garp. And I think Garp, because either way, I'm saving the baby, but I'm putting the ball in the old man's court. Now that might be a little fucked up, but yeah. No.
Now, would you do the reverse for the baby?
And then I would ask the baby, who should I save? And the baby says, save me. And I would say,
fuck you.
Fuck you, baby. It's an interesting, it's a moral quandary. Pretty easy answer.
Yeah, it's literally there's like a different one, right? Like, oh, who would you save? Like your mom or your girlfriend or wife or whatever.
Oh, off the edge of a cliff.
And that's a clear answer too.
You're saving your significant other? You're saving your parent?
Probably parent.
Over your significant other? Damn. Depends on which parent. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
No, but it's like those questions.
Right.
But I did like this moment, just seeing all of these people in this class being asked these questions. Like, it's not just about training,
right?
Like, we get to see a glimpse more into like the Marines and how Garp has been like building them up and like really training them to be good people, whether it be against the Marines or for, he's really putting those questions into their brains, because it like this moment too goes all the way back to even like Aokiji, right? On Ohara. And he decided to save Robin.
Yeah.
So, Garp, that was his apprentice. So Garp probably asked him the same question too. And there's so many like parallels to so many other characters, and especially at the end too. He did exactly what he was preaching, which,
And honestly, again,
he's a fucking goat for that.
This chapter was so good because I knew why this moral quandary was being presented. I knew it. The moment he started asking them this, I knew that meant by the end of this chapter or the next chapter, he was going to be put in a situation and he was going to be the old man. and Koby was going to be the little baby.
Yeah, I didn't know that yet. I didn't know.
I
when it started happening, I was like,
smelt it.
oh, yeah, that's not good.
Before Oda dealt it, I smelt it. And I knew it was coming. And I thought this was Garp's demise. I really started to believe at the very beginning, he's dead. He's not making it. And that's why they're having this flashback. And that's why they're telling this story. I mean, I felt it in my fucking bones, dude. But I'm glad it didn't happen. And where I stand in this moment is that he's not dead. And I really still don't think he's going to die.
I mean, it can't.
He can't, right?
I was so adamant, and I think it was one of my predictions last chapter that Garp would die, like sacrifice himself for everyone. And that didn't necessarily happen, but he did stay behind. And I just hope that, maybe it is MIA right now, but I want a Garp Dragon Luffy moment. I need that. Oda, yeah. I need that. I think that is one of the, that's going to be the biggest fucking payoffs.
Well, it has me, and I don't mean
ever.
to jump around too much, but it has me wondering wondering who, right, will save him, how he will escape this situation. It seems pretty clear to me, or what I think is most likely is that Garp will be held hostage either for leverage, because the situation with Koby was that he was a member of Sword. So as a member of Sword, he wasn't able to be used as a bargaining chip. Garp, however, I feel like can be used as a very big bargaining chip, at least in Blackbeard's mind and his crew's mind. I mean, they have Kuzan there who might be able to tell them otherwise, but it might be for leverage. It might be for information. I think they're holding him hostage, at least maybe until Blackbeard gets back, to see what Blackbeard wants to do with it.
I think it'd be more to get at
Dragon,
Luffy.
at Luffy.
I don't think Dragon would. I don't know.
But that's what I mean by leverage.
I don't know if Dragon would necessarily. I don't know. It's hard to think.
Right. And I'm not even saying leverage against the government or the Marines. I mean, it could be leverage against Luffy.
That's what I mean. But
even then, I just think that they're keeping him alive till
dead.
Blackbeard gets there. I don't think he's dead. You think he's dead? You think
it was not looking? It does not look good. And I know it's not looked good for a lot of characters in One Piece before, but that it felt kind of final. It felt, even though they didn't say he is dead. That's what I've said, MIA,
Right.
There is some wiggle room there.
To me, why else show his? I mean, there's so many things that they showed, that Oda showed intentionally. I feel like Perona and Moria are still somewhere. They might have fled. They might still be there, lurking in the shadows. Why show the Cross Guild bounty, Garp's Cross Guild bounty? Is it just to show the bounty amounts that they're putting on certain people? Or is it that they'll turn him in, or that Cross Guild will be involved, or that Moria, and this is what I started to think, that Moria will somehow try to steal Garp away from Blackbeard's crew, and he himself take Garp to Cross Guild to cash in on that bounty, which leads to another prediction that I had, as unlikely as I know it is, a while back, that will then lead Moria to maybe even consider joining Cross Guild. I don't know. Now, that might be crazy.
I don't think they'd want him.
I mean, they might not
they
want
don't even
him.
want really Buggy, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So, yeah, Moria. I mean, they might boot Buggy and put Moria in.
You can't boot Buggy. You can't boot Buggy.
He's getting his shit rocked every day by these fools. I feel bad for Buggy.
I do to a degree, but I know it'll all work out for him. It always does.
Yeah.
It always does.
It always does. It's just damn, how much more can he take, But
yeah.
regardless, I do think I would say dead if he was dead. It might come out later he is. confirmed, but it might. Yeah, I need that moment. I don't think that he would be taken out.
No, I don't think.
Even though the last chapter, I was like, no, for sure he's dying, like 100%. But
yeah, I think he's being held hostage until Blackbeard gets back, and then either then we'll see what his fate will be, or in the meantime, in the interim, Moria and Perona might break him out. I don't know. And take him to Cross Guild because they don't want to align themselves with him, but they might want to take him to Cross Guild. I don't know. I want to jump back over to the chat real quick before we keep going through the chapter. Shout out some super chats. So let me pull that up really quickly and switch over to this. So where we left off was from, I believe, Terrence. Right.
so yeah, Conrad.
So right after Terrence, we got a super chat from the birthday boy, Conrad Corbel himself, not wasting a second, calling us out. You guys called Koby a fraud, and you two are on fraud watch for my birthday. I gave you a gift. I gave you the gift of love.
Did we actually call Koby a fraud?
I said he was on fraud watch, dude. I said in that clip, in that same clip, I said, I believe in you.
Did I?
No.
So
said,
it's you.
No, I said it was his fault. I said what happened to Garp was his fault because it was his fault.
You said he was a fraud.
No, I said I believe in him.
You're
and
backtracking now.
Actually, my words verbatim were I believe in you, and I believe that you'll show us why you are the future of the Marines. Verbatim. Look at the short. Go watch the short. You don't even have to parse through the whole episode to see it. Just look at the short.
Ooh.
You think Garp's just playing games?
It's like I'm falling asleep, dude. And I just keep hearing it in my dreams. But shout out Conrad and happy birthday, dude. Whatever. Carter Knight with a member comment. Shout out Carter.
That's a more?
The last stream you two did kind of call out Koby. Please, yeah, give me the timestamps. And I'm not just backtracking because I forget. Yeah, Josh said that after Mehgan said it first. Give me timestamps.
maybe I rode Megan's coattails. Maybe I jumped on the wagon train, okay?
Wagon.
But it's because the Loshmobile just needed to I don't know.
But you did say fraud watch.
The Loshmobile needed to get hitched to something.
Bro, Losh for real.
Carter Knight, thank you for the member comment.
Shout out Carter.
Thank you for being a member. Bro, what a chapter. Not to power scale, but Koby's punch seems even stronger than the Galaxy Impact, don't you think?
It kind of does, dude.
Kind of wild.
He's younger. He's in his prime, dude. He's in his prime. He's at his peak.
He's
right
in
now.
his bag.
I don't know if this is his peak, but
he's in his bag.
He's in his bag, dude. He's in his bag. Now, the name of the move could use a little work. It's perfect for Koby. We love it for Koby, but maybe we could workshop it a little bit, dude. Honesty Impact, dude. I mean, come on. We could do a little bit better than that.
Honesty.
Honesty Impact.
It's cool.
That's what I'm going to say before I tell
I give
something like really harsh.
Yeah. Honesty Impact. Can I Honesty Impact here?
Can I do an Honesty Impact on you right now?
Can I do an Honesty Impact with you right now?
Yeah.
You're a fucking bitch.
You smell like shit, honestly.
You're literally the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly, when you came into the studio today, I was like, "Oh my god, what is that?"
So now it was
okay. It's actually you.
No, it was hypothetical. Now you're making it about.
No, it's still
me.
hypothetical.
No.
Honesty Impact. Honesty Impact.
Because if we're not going hypothetical anymore, there's some things I like to say. Honesty Impact.
Okay, it's no. Okay,
Honesty
we're calling
Impact.
off the Honesty Impact.
Why? Because it's not convenient to you anymore.
You don't smell like shit. You smell great. I mean, you actually have no smell right now, which is, I think, great.
Okay, let's move on from that. Conrad.
Bro, Losh for real.
With another dono.
I saw the kiss now. Thanks for the gift. LOL. Koby over Sanji and Sabo combined.
I knew that this is how Conrad would feel, and I love it. It's on brand, it's consistent, and I love it. Shout out Conrad.
Austin Long, thank you so much for the dono. Garp is a monster. Never bet on the Blackbeard Pirates in a 1v1.
Yeah. He is a monster. He is a beast. But there's a lot of them there, dude. And I think that not all of them, but I mean, Kuzan, obviously, Shiryu, obviously. There's some heavy hitters there. And 1v1, I mean, Garp takes it 1v1.
Clears? Who?
Garp clears in a 1v1 versus like most of these people, but it's not a 1v1, dude. They were all like surrounding him.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't 1v1. Will T. Shout out Will T. A very special
That's
shout out to Will
more?
T, because Will T,
We'll get into.
we
will get into the tea.
Absolutely. I think
That's
it's 50-50. If Garp is dead, I think they will use Garp as the hero hostage for their plan now that Koby escaped.
Okay.
I mean, it might just be a continuation of their plan that they already had in motion.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Kuzan was telling them Koby cannot be used in the way you want to use him because he's a member of SWORD. He's excommunicated. He's not a part of the Marines technically on paper. Yamil Diaz.
Yamil.
What can I say?
Thank
He's an
you.
awesome guy.
Thank you so much. Garp is the Marine equivalent of Roger.
Ah.
So Teach could put on a show of publicly executing him to bring a new era.
Just like Roger's death.
Yamil, this is
did.
crazy, dude.
Kind of like Marine Ford-esque as well. with
Whoa.
Ace.
Do you think he would be big brained enough to do that?
Imagine if he did that and like Dragon and Luffy came. Like that was his plan to get them in one
Yo.
place. The Revolutionary Army and the Straw Hats and like the Straw Hat fleet.
But is Blackbeard
it would have
that
to be
smart?
that. I don't know.
That would be someone else's plan. That would not be Blackbeard's plan, but it's a
But
great plan.
imagine like that's going to be it. It's going to be like cross guild, everyone involved, the Revolutionary Army, the Marines because of Garp, the Straw Hat Pirates, the Straw Hat Fleet. Like it's going to pop a fuck off.
I mean, I think that's crazy.
And you
I
think that Garp would be the inciting incident to all of this?
he kind of is connected to
I
the
mean-
Marines, to the Revolution, to the Straw Hats.
By
I mean,
blood too. I mean,
he's even kind of connected in a way to
I
not
think-
necessarily Shanks, but because of his like him like in the God Valley incident, you know, and Shanks being there as a child, you know. It is kind of like Garp's kind of connected to everybody.
it's been around for a while.
Yeah, shit.
That would be crazy though. And I think that would happen before we get like any other like movement, I guess, when it comes to Eam. Like that might happen before. I mean, these are just all speculations. It's just a game theory, you guys, okay?
Right.
But yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. I don't even know. I mean, we cut back to Egghead at the end of this chapter, finally. And that's also, I mean,
It's been 4 months.
I was enjoying the fuck out of everything that we've been getting. But I am glad that we're going to be coming back to Egghead. But I don't know, like, how, I mean.
I just want to see.
Because everybody's.
I just miss, like, the other Straw Hats clearing. Like, I really want. I want a Frankie moment.
I mean, of course.
We
all do. We all do. But what I'm saying is, people are now questioning even more so Blackbeard's ability and capability. I mean, people are saying, even if you look at the TCB comment section, people are like, I've never seen a villain get less and less threatening as the story progresses.
Nah, it's Otis. It's Otis' plan.
Right, but he just did. I mean, first of all, we've seen Blackbeard do some pretty fucking crazy shit that is unexplainable. It cannot be explained, and there's no
He's got that dog in
logic
him.
or reason. He's got that dog in him, and he's got
2 dogs in him.
oh, he's got 2 dogs in him. Let's go, and he's got a lot of mystery surrounding him. Okay, he doesn't sleep. I mean, what is going on? What is going on? And just like we saw Koby pull some shit out of his ass hole.
I wouldn't say asshole.
Not asshole, but, you know, just how we saw Koby step up and do the damn thing. Like, Blackbeard's going to do some crazy shit too, and he already has been. I'm just saying, I mean, I think people need to, I'm not saying he's not on Fraud Watch, but I think that we need to give him a little bit more credit. Maybe we don't need to give him all the credit, because I think that Eam is definitely a lot more powerful and a lot stronger. But I don't know. I just see after this chapter, I see the Blackbeard slander, and I'm not saying I'm his fucking #1 fan, but I'm saying
you
like,
did
damn.
say that though before
I did not say that.
Started. You said I love Blackbeard.
I did not say
I
that.
love
Anyway,
Blackbeard with
I want to get
all
through some of
my
these
heart.
super chats so
If
we can
you
continue
don't
with the
like
chapter,
him,
Megan.
You're a fart. That's what you said. That
Don't
was your
make me
chant.
do another
I
honesty
love
impact on you right now.
Blackbeard with all my heart. If you
Don't make me do
don't
another
like
honesty
him,
impact.
you're a shark. That's what you said.
Shout out Rayless. Shout out.
Rayless.
For becoming a real one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the familia.
Welcome.
We love you. Ramon.
Bro, Losh
I'm just
for
giving
real.
the Losh for real sound to Ramon all the time now. Losh called the humble king a fraud. Maybe I did, dude. Maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
Maybe I did, honestly. But
Josh doesn't remember half the shit he says.
I'm wishy-washy Joshy, dude. I
That is
flip-flop.
100% true.
King of L's. Wishy-washy Joshy.
Bitch. I mean, as simple as
All
that.
right, whatever, dude.
Raylius became a member and pushed it forward, gifting 1 volume 1 membership. Let's freaking go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go. Thank you, Raylius.
And then sent a super chat saying, when Garp did that zigzag, I lost it. Bro, same. He said, I'm going to create an opening for you guys. I didn't know what I expected, but bro, he went through that whole fucking little town area, courtyard shit. He fucking bounced off of every building straight up to Pizarro. I was like, yo, this is
That's
crazy.
fucking wild. No, even the build up before that, I mean, with Aokiji, that shit was crazy. He said, "Oh, you thought? Oh, you thought though?
Oh, you fucking thought?
Oh, you thought though?" And he's like, "Oh, you should have been moving. You were worrying me there." And he's like, "Oh, I guess you are fucking still soft then, bitch." And then
yeah, he went off, bro.
He went off.
They're saying like, "Oh, Garp is weakened, and then he's just like, "You guys are fucking dumb, dude." And he went boom, like he went so.
I knew
fast.
you were still fucking soft, Aokiji, you bitch. Because he Aokiji's dishing shit out, saying shit to him. Like, no, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, he's saying hurtful things.
Hurtful, personal shit.
Personal, dragging personal shit.
Personal. We said it last stream. We'll say it again. It's like, when you're in a relationship with someone and they mention your ex and be like, maybe they were right. Maybe
Right.
you were.
Awful
Maybe
shit.
you are a
Cruel.
horrible person. You're like, what the fuck? I told you that in confidence. I told you that in private. I did an honesty impact with you, and now you're gonna treat me like shit.
Mhm.
Zigzag, create an opening, bitch. Open
Mhm.
the up the safe.
Mhm.
Bitch has got a lot to say.
And the only other open thing that's about to be
Was
open
my mouth.
is the casket when I fucking
I was gonna
take
say
your
my-
ass out.
My mouth is agape because I'm so shocked because that moment was so cool.
I mean, my mouth was agape too.
It usually is because
Relax with the honesty impacts.
you do that.
Conrad Corball with another donation.
Conrad.
Shout out Conrad.
Thank you, Conrad.
True, being correct is on brand for me. Skill issue. TBH. You know what, dude? Because it's your birthday or whatever. Yesterday was your birthday or whatever. If that's even fucking true, dude, I'm honestly starting to question if it's real or not. I need some
Oh my
identification. I need a driver's
God.
license. I need a valid ID, and it has to be valid passport.
A
something. Dude.
valid ID.
I need to see an
You need
email
a driver's
from,
license.
from Chile saying that
You need
you
to
got
see
a free
your
birthday dinner.
social security number.
Yes, dude, I need to see it all because I'm even starting to doubt that it's really your birthday, dude. But you know
That's
what?
such a fucked up thing to say.
I'll give you the benefit of the
Honesty
doubt.
impact, that's super fucked.
Okay, honesty impact. Relax, dude. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Honesty impacts are not good. I don't like them. Yeah,
Now you don't like him.
I don't like them. I don't like what they bring out of me. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt is what I was going to say. And I was going to say, since it is your birthday, I'll let you have that, dude. You usually are correct, and that is your brand. Being correct is your brand. That's the second birthday gift I gave you right now. Love you, Conrad.
That's a more?
Garp is dead. This is from Secret Turtle. Shout out Secret Turtle.
What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
Garp is dead. Moria is still in Hachinosu. That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's not what you said.
I didn't say he's dead. He's not dead. But I'm saying Moria is still there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for keeping it real, dude.
You're welcome.
And shout out Secret Turtle.
Me? Oh.
You want to read Hassan?
Hassan, thank you. I'll do one.
That's a more?
Oh, fuck. I didn't hear you say you were going to do one. Sorry. I was trying to help. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
God Valley flashback is coming.
That would be awesome, dude. That would be awesome. I mean, we're cutting back to Egghead for a while. I don't know when we're getting back to this shit, but it's almost like Otis saying we're not going to get back to this shit for a long time. This shit is done. This shit is over. We're moving on. We're back to Egghead. So if we do get a God Valley flashback, it won't be for months and months and months. I don't think.
Might be before.
But
That would be crazy.
I really don't think so. I mean, I know we have the God's
don't
Nights
know.
coming in too, and that's when I think we'll probably get that. If we do get that, is when they show up and they start doing shit. But I don't know.
And Choco Taco gifted 5 Volume 1 memberships. Let's go.
Dude. Choco Taco, my eyebrows.
Got that dog in him.
He's got that fucking dog in him.
Got that
and that
dog.
dog's got eyebrows.
I don't like how you said eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
He's got eyebrows.
All right. So we're gonna keep going through it real quick. I know we're kind of all over the place today, but it's just a crazy chapter, and crazy chapters, they bring that out in us. So then we kind of cut to, I forgot we cut to Amazon Lily for a second. Let me switch the chat back over so we can all see that. Here we go. We switched to Amazon Lily for a second, and we kind of saw a bit of this, right? But we get to see Koby essentially trading places with everyone else, saying like, I'll go in everybody else's place. And Blackbeard saying like, you think a lot of yourself, don't you? And I think you think a lot of him too because you took him. So you made the trade, bro. So, I mean, it's like you're trying to neg him right now. I get that. But you agreed. So joke's on you. And they're saying too that he can do this because he's a part of SWORD. There's other Marines there who are kind of helpless in the situation because of his position, and you know how it goes. So Koby being a member of SWORD, he could do stuff like this, and this is the beauty of SWORD, right? Then we cut back to present day, and we see that big hand, that island hand, Pizarro coming down. And I want to say this too: a lot of people. Last week, we're saying that Kuzan was gonna run out, and he was not gonna let this happen. Looked like he was gonna let that happen.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
100%.
Maybe he knew Koby was gonna do something. Maybe he knew Gruss and Helmeppo. But I don't know. Seemed like he was preoccupied. Seemed like he was knocked the fuck out. I mean, I guess I give him that too, right? Because Garp created an opening, so that's the loophole, right? Garp created the opening. He was knocked out. So even if he wanted to do something, he couldn't do it. My bad. I came in a little too hot. My bad. Sorry about that. Just going to cut away for a second. Just don't want to show too much.
Dwayne said cutting to Amazon Lily without Boa on panel is a sin, Oda.
Yeah, it kind of was a sin.
I agree.
But we knew she was there, dude. Just knowing she was there, like,
not enough.
Off panel was enough for me.
Not enough for me.
Not enough for you?
Mm-mm.
Really? It was enough for me, dude, because I felt her there. I felt her, like, when I saw that panel and I saw the landscape and I saw, the shore. I was like, damn, why does this panel feel so, like warm right now? Why is this panel warm? And I just felt her there. I felt her in there. I think this is Tashigi, right? This is Tashigi right here.
Yes.
She's saying abandoned ship. Everybody's kind of freaking out, and then this is also one of the most epic moments of the entire chapter. Right? Is Garp reassuring them, "Don't worry, guys, you got this, dude." We see Koby, we see Gruss, we see Helmeppo. This is when he talks about giving them an opening.
Yes.
And when he gives them all their orders, right?
Yes.
Like, Koby, you're going to go for the hand. Gruss, you're going to go, you're going to protect the ship from the falling debris. And Helmeppo, you're going to make sure nobody gets in their way. And they're like a little scared, a little nervous, but he says, never second guess yourself in the heat of the moment. Go now. And they say, yes, sir. Bam. And then they all, even fucking Helmeppo's ass, go fucking off, dude. Even Helmeppo's ass. And I love Helmeppo too. I really do. This was a goosebump moment. I don't know why. I just think that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like, even he just interrupts Koby. He's like, I don't know if I can't, what am I, how, what, huh? And Garp's just like, never second guess yourself in the heat of the moment. Now go. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I felt that shit.
And even Gruss and Koby, as they're running, Gruss is doubting Koby a little bit and questioning like what he's going to be even able to do, asking him if he has any explosives.
Hey, yo, you got bombs though?
And this is some shit Koby would say. Afraid not. That is, I love Koby though. I do. I really do. He's so wholesome. He's so sweet, dude. He's above, like, because we used to call Sabo the wholesome daddy, and Sabo is wholesome, but I think Koby's way more wholesome than Koby's way more wholesome than Sabo. And
That was crazy.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying he would say some shit like that.
That was crazy.
He said, I'll just have to figure something out. And I think this is around the time. Oh, no, this happens before. But we see Kuzan talking to Garp saying, Garp, where exactly do you think you're going with a wound like that? That's where we see this moment. This is just a scratch. And I have to show this panel on stream because this is another insane chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, panel. But yeah, this gave me chills again for the second time now. And here I was worrying. And then he says, that just proves you're still soft. Something about Kuzan's face right here.
Yeah.
He
He's
is
shook. He's fucking shook.
He's
shook out of his mind.
This is the most shook we've ever seen him. This might be the most shook. I mean, we have that other like iconic face.
Mm-hmm.
But this is more grounded in reality. Like this man is like the other face is like more cartoonish, more wacky. But this is like, oh fuck! Like I see the fear in Kuzan's eyes. He is terrified, in disbelief.
He's gagunked off his ass.
Everybody always asks us. They say, "What does gagunked mean? Where does that even come from?" This. It means this. This is the definition of gagunked.
Yep.
Right here. So if you're ever wondering, what gagunked really truly means, always reference chapter 1088 in this panel for the answer. And they're gonna put this in the dictionary next to the word gagunked.
I mean, he's saying it in his mind like gagunk.
And he's like gagunk.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. We touched on this, but holy fuck, dude, Garp zigzagging through the city, bouncing off of the buildings all the way up to Pizarro and landing that galaxy divide, cracking him down the middle. And we see even the hockey coating Garp's fist, the lightning coming off of it. I mean, this chapter should be called Chills. It should be called, and that maybe could be a play on Kuzan too. Goosebumps. I mean, I was so fucking lit off my ass during so many moments. It had so many moments of hype, and this again was like another one. Another one. God, every time I say another one, I can't help but think like another one. You know what I mean? I just like.
What is that from?
It's like from a song or I don't know.
Another one.
Isn't it like DJ Khaled or something?
I think it is, yeah. DJ Khaled.
Yeah, it's DJ Khaled. Fuck DJ Khaled.
I don't know if you could take it.
Coming down towards the end of the chapter, I think, right?
That part too. He's like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you gonna do? And he goes, I'm trying to live up to his expectations.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, what are you gonna do, Koby? Like, expecting like this is gonna be my plan, like I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna try to no, he just said to live up to Garp's expectations. Like that's powerful. That's
fucking powerful.
Like I'm gonna do whatever I need to do that. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but it's going down. It's going down for real.
Yeah. Then we get this little flashback of Helmeppo and Garp talking about Koby always being in bandages, and Helmeppo telling him that it's because after Garp's
ship hitter
intense training sessions, regimen, whatever, every day after that, he goes and hits the battleship bags until his fists peel and bleed. And just the whole flashback, dude. And then cutting back to Garp, and he has this big smile on his face. I can't wait to see this shit animated. I know it's not going to be for a very, very long time. But, yeah. Hibari, cute ass Hibari, worried, so scared. And Koby kind of gave it back to her a little bit this chapter. I mean, I feel like in every other chapter, he's been kind of like he hasn't really been acknowledging it, or he hasn't really been like feeding into it. But I don't know, dude. I saw him reciprocate this chapter a bit. But I mean, even the build up to this moment, it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Koby screaming, "I've got to break through. If I can't, they'll all die and their blood will be on my hands." Cutting to everybody, cutting to Hibari, cutting to Garp, cutting to Gross, cutting to everybody. And then we see Honesty Impact. Boom.
Boom.
I mean, this shit is fucking crazy. And he goes all the way through, up the arm. And then we see like a fucking stand user. We see Pizarro like, you know?
My arm.
His whole arm gets
you.
fucked up. Yeah. And this guy's, I mean, this is a crazy devil fruit ability, an absolutely insane devil fruit ability. But this was so
blasted,
epic, dude. This was so epic.
Blasted.
I gotta show it. We gotta show. You can't see all of it, I don't think, because of the way it's framed up. But you got to see a little bit of it right here. Honesty Impact. So fucking hype, dude. Such a great moment. Koby finally getting his moment. Koby finally doing something. Koby finally silencing the haters, me included. Okay, Conrad.
Cut to your screen real quick. Cut to your cam.
My zoom in screen.
Cut to your cam. Yeah.
Koby, I owe you an apology. You know, I said that I loved you, and I said that I believed in you, but I also said some other things. Some things that weren't too nice, weren't too kind. And I humbly, like the humble king you are, I, as a humble prince, come before you and bow down by your feet.
Oh.
And ask for forgiveness. And I know you to be such a kind and generous soul that you will accept that apology wholeheartedly. And that's what makes you the man you are. And that is what makes you the future of the Marines. Honesty Impact.
That was deserved.
I just had to, I had to apologize, dude. I'm not out here sticking to my guns or whatever. I'm a humble prince.
That was good. Can you cut to my camera?
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Koby, I just want to let you know that I believed in you. I apologize for Losh, and he does not know what he does.
Bro, Losh, for real.
He does not know what he does, nor knows what he do.
Bro, Losh, for real.
So please forgive him. I'm talking to you and also the great Pastor Lucci. We have sinned and we will sin again, but I know that we can get through it and you forgive us.
Bro, Losh, for real.
You forgive us.
You think Garp's just playing games?
And that's all I'll say. And I'm mad at, did I say fraud? Did I say fraud watch? Did I not? It's been a long week, okay? Clip it up, and I will atone for my sins in front of Pastor Lucci, in front of the humble Prince, King, Koby.
It's not about the story, it's about agenda.
That's all I'll say. There's nothing more I can atone for.
I don't know why you thought you knew more than them.
Goodbye.
You think Garp's just playing games?
That's it. We apologized, okay? Mehgan didn't have anything to apologize for, but she did it anyway.
Because I'm kind.
Because Koby deserves it. Okay, Koby deserves it. We're almost through, and then we'll get to some more of those super chats. Thank you, everybody who has donated. Thank you, everybody who has been here in the chat.
Oh yeah, and thank you to everyone congratulating us on 20K. We did it.
Yeah, we fucking did it.
We did it. Finally. We finally hit it.
We finally hit it. Stay tuned because we're going to be talking more about what we're going to be doing and maybe brainstorming and talking about our celebratory stream next week.
On here?
Potentially.
Oh.
Just brainstorming, maybe getting some ideas. But we're almost at the end of the chapter. Okay, so of course we have Gruss coming in, Clay Webb saving everybody from the debris, and Helmeppo, the underrated, coming in and saving Koby from falling. Everybody, this is where I'm talking about Koby giving it back a little bit. Let me scroll over to this other screen where I can see it a little bit bigger. Koby giving it back a little bit. Of course, everybody's happy. Hibari is losing her mind. Her man is back. Her man is safe. And Koby, he's kind. He's soft. I mean, soft, like not soft
What?
like that. Like, you know what I mean. But he says, Hibari, thank goodness you're safe. But he says it like, oh, Hibari, thank goodness you're safe.
Like out of everyone else.
Yeah.
Out of everyone else. Yeah, he didn't go, oh my God, Helmeppo, everyone, thank goodness you're all safe.
Nope.
He said, oh, Hibari-san.
Yep.
Thank goodness you specifically are safe.
Yep.
So.
Yep. They are canon. They are together. They are husband and wife. They are boyfriend and girlfriend. They are banging. They are going to make some other future Marines, if you know what I am saying.
Jesus Christ.
Calling into Garp, or Garp's calling into the ship saying the mission was a success to rescue Koby. Everybody's like, Tashiki's like, okay, get back as soon as possible. And he's saying, all troops withdraw. This is, of course, paralleling the story, the conundrum that he gave them in the beginning. He said, it's about you guys. I'll figure it out. You guys are the future of the Marines. Keep going forward. And then we see a panel that truly, I don't know how everybody else felt initially when they first saw it. I've seen people compare this moment to Saul and how Aokiji Kuzan, froze Saul. But upon first reaction, I thought that this man was dead. I thought that this man lay dead before my eyes. I really did. And I'll pull up the panel for you guys to see again too, even though I don't want to, I don't want to make anybody sad. But this is just what it is. I know it's a little off center, but yeah, dude.
I did shed a tear. I was like,
I literally opened my mouth wide, craned my neck forward like this. And all these emotions and all of this sadness started to overtake me until, I scrolled down a little bit. I see him kind of laughing a bit. And people have been trying to decipher the look on Kuzan's face right here. How is he feeling right now? What is he thinking? What's going through his head? Is he, and let me, I'll now that we're at the end of the chapter, I'll frame it up a little bit better so that everybody else can see it and we can kind of decipher this face together. Mehgan, what's your read on this face? Do you think do you think he feels bad about what is happening? What has just transgressed? Here it is. Or do you think he's just he's hollow, he's not really feeling anything, he has already separated himself entirely from feeling any kind of way. He's just doing what needs to be done. But I love the inclusion of this panel. I love this very stoic expression.
I think it's just a kind of, because he was fighting him before, obviously, in the last chapter, and then everything that happened, but now seeing him completely immobile on the floor at his feet before him, I think it's a really weird moment for him.
Yeah.
Especially with all of the things that they had gone through, and in the beginning of the chapter, that conundrum, I'm sure he spoke to him about things like that too. And I just think it is just a moment where it's it was all not fun and games, but now that it's actually a reality of Garp just being left behind.
Yeah.
I think that he is wow, this is pretty nuts.
Yeah, man, and seeing everybody surrounding him, you know, Kuzan, Shiryu, Power Vision's favorite character, Vasco shot right there. I don't know. It's not looking good, but I still don't think he's dead. I still don't think he's out. And we'll talk about that. We'll see where everybody else is at with that. But then we get the last panel confirming that, or seeming like, the next chapter is going to pick right back up at Egghead. However, another story would also gain the world's attention, the Egghead incident, where Emperor Straw Hat Luffy would face a siege on the island of the future. Our tale shifts back to the island of the future. And the saddest thing of all, equally as sad as thinking for a moment that Garp was dead, is seeing the text break next week at the bottom of this chapter.
Yeah.
But Oda, we've said it a million times before, take all the time you need, take all the breaks you need, do whatever you got to do to keep telling this incredible story. And that is where this chapter ends. We have a lot to talk about still, and some super chats to get through. So let's do that now. All right, so to catch up, let's see where we left off. I think it was right around this. Yeah, right here. Batman for real.
Shitty.
Off topic, but Josh, you read the Minato one shot? I did not yet. I did not. Gotta do it. Gotta get to it. Shout out Batman for real. Thank you so much. CDK.
Good smell. Flavor.
I was wondering what the official spelling of gagunk is. Also, congrats on 20K. You guys rule. Thank you, CDK. You rule.
That is the correct spelling.
Gagunk. I think
That is.
Yeah, some people will put a hyphen in between or a dash between ga
Or
and gunk.
I've seen it spelled GAHGUNK, like
Right.
ga gunk.
Right.
But
I think that's acceptable.
I think you could spell it however, like the how much you're feeling the gunk.
Right.
If you want to do the gunk, it could be all caps, but add the H for extra emphasis.
Right.
And gagunk is just like, I'm gagunk, like gagunk. Like,
know,
it's
the
a little like
English
lowercase.
Language. We need more words like that. We need more words that their spellings change based on like how intensely we are feeling them.
Mhm.
You know? So I like that.
sad with 2 Ds.
People do that?
No.
But maybe, yeah. We should start that. We should start that.
SAAD.
That's the next step of the
sad.
English etymology, you know, and the written word. Because I feel like in some other languages there are things like kind of like that. I don't know. Just a thought. Shout out CDK. Ramon.
Bro, Losh for real.
Ramon gets the losh. Honesty impact. How come Garp at 78 years old looks younger than Losh? Bro, chill the fuck. Bro. He doesn't look, first of all, he doesn't look younger than me, number one. And number two, he looks great. He looks great. And if, when I'm 78 years old, I look anything like Garp, that'll be a win. That'll be a W. He doesn't look young. Does he look in better shape than I do? Yeah, but that's different. He looks old, but we love that about him. A silver fox.
But he's in better shape.
But is he in better shape? Now, if you would have said that, I would have had no choice but to agree with you. Shout out Ramon. Will T.
Will T.
Who wins? Usopp the liar or Koby the honest? Honestly, dude, you know, we don't like to disparage the Soge King, God Usopp, but it's looking like Koby would honesty impact his ass all the way back to Syrup Village, bro. If I'm being honest.
I mean, off the hype of this chapter, you would
Right.
say that. I mean,
Right.
recency bias.
Recency. Yeah.
Regency bias.
Recency bias is when you just
Recency.
when you go see a movie at like
The regents.
is it the Regency? Now I'm just hearing now words are just sounds.
Regal. The Regal.
Well, Regal is a different word, but I think there's a
Regal
theater chain called the Regency Theater. I think.
Regal.
Right.
It's Regal is the chain.
Right, but I think
There's two, Regal and Regency.
Yeah, I think so.
Recency bias.
Right.
Rob, thank you, Rob. Long time lurker here. Congrats on 20K. Can you play every Frankie sound you have?
Every Frankie sound
Thank
coming
you,
up.
Rob.
Good smell. Flavor. Super.
I want to get the one where he screams too, and he's like, "Yow!"
Yeah. Oh, we gotta get that one.
Like,
we've been Megan's been showing me TikToks where Frankie is kind of like
he's in
hidden.
Call of Duty. He's in Call of Duty. It's the Call of Duty zombie sound. So.
Yeah, we gotta get that one.
Because the zombies like scream.
It's so funny. And some of them are like, "Where's Waldo?" But you gotta find like, "Where's Frankie?"
Yeah, I love that. I that is so nostalgic. D. Thank you. D.
You read it, Megan.
Koby is the fastest growth rate ever.
Shout out D. Thank you so much. And Koby, he's been working hard, okay? Since he was a little cherub boy with glasses. He's been working hard. He's been hitting them battleship bags. He's been doing it in the shadows, okay? He doesn't need, like Megan said, the clout, the attention. He's been doing it low-key. We're doing it low-key. We love him. And we love you, D. Shout out, D.
Thank you.
All right, we're caught up, so I'm going to switch back to the chat. Luis Segura said, I've been seeing those. LOL, I love it. Yeah,
They're so funny.
Those are so fun.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to create the poll again. It feels like we've created this same poll multiple times, but I need to know, opinions change with every chapter. I'm going to ask if everybody here thinks Garp is dead before we move on to our next segment. So let me create that poll real quick. Start a poll. I think it's a clear answer, but sometimes you guys surprise me. So the poll is live now, and we'll see. We will see what the general consensus is. Zigzag saying Koby's floor is Zoro. He's probably stronger than everybody else but Luffy. Damn. And Zigzag is actually named after Garp and Garp's move from this chapter. Zigzag. Yeah. Absolutely.
Zigzag. That's also a rolling paper.
You would know that. And I knew that too, but...
Yeah, then why are you talking shit? Honesty Impact, that was fucked up.
Honesty Impact, I just got a little...
Honesty Impact, you're not cool.
Honesty Impact, I never said I was cool. Damn. Yeah, people are saying no chance, Zigzag, you crazy. I think that is pretty crazy to say that he's stronger than everyone but Luffy.
Like Robin.
But I think...
Come on.
But I think that this chapter does do a good job of showing how strong he really is, and that he is on a similar level. When he believes in himself, he might be on a similar level, but I don't think he is able at this point in the story to go toe to toe with Zoro. I don't think he's able to go toe to toe with, Robin, like you said. I mean, there are some, especially after, Robin's like awakening, but I do think he's on a similar level. I think that that's a bold claim, Zigzag, and we love bold claims. We love when people are confident and they swing for the fences, because why swing at all if you're not swinging for the fences? He can't beat Chopper, said Bear F. So 89% of people are saying that no, Garp is not dead, and I agree.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
What?
Bye.
What? Where are you going? But when Mehgan gets back, I'll end this poll, and I'll end it right now. And when Mehgan gets back, we will move into our next segment. Heavy is the head that wears the L, which we've revamped, and we've gotten some new additions for, thanks to Will T. But while she's gone, while she's doing her Magellan thing, you know how she does. Damn, Losh forgot Sanji, and he says he doesn't hate Sanji. Okay, Cryfly. I just didn't say Sanji. I love Sanji. I love him.
It's too big, too
Oh shit, wrong sound. Sorry. I love Sanji. Where's my
Now I'm actually doubtful.
I'm gonna play all my I don't have any Sanji sound effects, but I do have Taz Skylar sound effects, and he's Sanji, right? So what's the other one I have?
You know One Piece, right? It's the biggest Japanese manga on the planet.
It's the One Piece, right? The biggest Japanese manga on the planet. Let's go, my Koby, my admiral, said Joel, Magellan, Mehgan. That's not me saying that, dude. I didn't say that. By the way, that's Gabe. Gabe said that, not me. You're having a hard time getting back in the chair. She's back. Almost.
Hi.
Okay.
So you think there'll be another time skip soon? That would be lit. And it would not surprise me.
I don't know. I mean, we're going to have to really see what happens back on Egghead. But a couple things that I wrote down is something that I touched on earlier. I do also wonder what everybody else's thoughts on Garp's fate. If we're all, the majority is in agreement that he's not dead, like what is his fate? Will someone come to his rescue? Will Moria and Perona take him from BB's crew to Cross Guild? Will someone show up? I doubt when Blackbeard gets back, he would take him off of Hachinosu. I don't think that would be the smart thing to do, but Blackbeard's known for not always doing the smartest thing or the most logical thing. So I don't know, but I do right now, and I guess this is a thing to save for the heavy is the head that wears the L segment, because these are some bold predictions that I'm going to be making. Do you have a few?
Not really. That's the top of my head.
Do you have at least one? I think one minimum. One minimum.
I know I should have thought of this before.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll give you time to think.
Are we doing that now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit.
And I'll actually read some messages from the chat while you think a little bit as well. Hotshot Mama eventually saved by the revolutionaries. That would be crazy. I think it would be cool to see Dragon do that for Garp, but I don't know if he would.
Yeah, I'm with Dwayne on that. Kuzan froze his stab wound, so they could definitely want him alive.
I did see that too.
Because yeah, he's not bleeding out.
I did see someone else point that out. That's a great observation. He essentially saved him while at the same time seeming like he wasn't betraying Blackbeard's crew. Like he froze him to help him from escaping or to stop him from escaping, but also in doing so saved his life. So that's interesting as well. And I don't know, maybe the rest of them don't want him dead either. Maybe Kuzan's not the only one that doesn't want him dead. Maybe they all have their own reasons for not wanting him dead. Cryfly, how many L's has Losh taken already? That crown must be really heavy. It is.
I don't know.
It is.
This is hard.
It is.
I have no expectations for what's to come. That's why it's so difficult.
Cheetah's Juice said he saved Luffy. Why not Garp? I don't know, man. Maybe he's got some daddy issues. He loves his son unconditionally, but maybe he's got some daddy issues. Will T. Josh's crown is going to be heavier than Mjolnir. Yeah, it's going to take someone of pure heart and W takes to lift it and to don it. And since Will T is here and hanging out now, I think it's the perfect time to get into this segment. So if you don't know, and I'm sure most of you do, but for the sake of setting this all up, we've had a segment semi-recently on these streams called Heavy is the Head That Wears the L. And I always get it wrong, and that's also a part of it too. And someone in our community, an amazing person in our community, Will T, who's here right now, took it upon himself to put something absolutely incredible together to elevate this segment and to take it to the next level. So without further ado, I will set up our new intro for the segment titled Heavy is the Head That Wears the L. Hear ye, hear ye. The head is heavy. The crown, the L's are big. And here is our new Bible, our new scripture. If you tuned in last week, you saw photos of this, but Will sent us a book that he handcrafted that we will unveil now. And as a matter of fact, I actually have a second camera set up. So let me get this out of the way so we can cut to that second camera, because this deserves the best unveiling possible. So give me 1 second. I can do this, and I can do this. There we go. So proceeding with the unveiling.
Dun, da, da, da,
And this shit is heavy, boy. This shit is heavy, boy. Woo! So this is it right here in all its glory. Absolutely amazing. The craftsmanship is incredible.
Whoa, fucking insane.
It might be a little difficult to see, but you can actually see here it says on the top. It says One Piece Predictions, then it has my name, Megan's name, and Volume 1 at the bottom. So you see it right there. Not only is it incredible, heavy on the outside, but on the inside, it is also extremely beautiful. So we'll kind of unveil this to you now. In the front of the book, Will added so many like amazing touches. In the front of the book is a quote, and the quote itself reads, and it's crossed out. A lot of it is crossed out. It reads, "The crown, he who wears the crown, I don't know how that goes, is heavy, 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 heavy burden, heavy is he who wears the crown," or something like that. Heavy is the whatever. Heavy is the head that wears the L. And that is a quote. That is a quote from the genesis of this segment, immortalized on the first page of this amazing tome. So I'm going to continue forward. As we continue forward, there is a section also included.
I can read this part.
Yes. Yes.
This sacred text contains the prophecies of the greatest philosophers of all time, Sir Josh Michaels and Dr. Mehgan Perrine, who have dedicated their lives to deciphering the holy word of your Lord and Savior, Ichiro. I can never pronounce. Ichiro Oda.
It's not that hard.
I always mess it up.
Impact.
Despite their immense combined intellect, this task will be the most challenging thing any human has ever attempted. Some even believe it to be impossible. So when historians look back on the pinnacle of human achievement, do not judge these two brave trailblazers on how many L's they took, but by the few precious wins they made along the way.
Amazing.
Amazing. And then flipping forward, you can show that off too. Will has included a scoring system for Megan's W's, Megan's L's, Josh's W's, and Josh's L's. Something tells me that section is going to get full real fast. I've transferred over some of my predictions already. That you can see there. We can go through them. We can recap them all. And also, give me a second. I will get the other accessories included in this incredible package.
Amazing.
Also included are a W stamp and an L stamp. with ink. And of course, to write the predictions down, a golden pen. And this shit is legit too. So this segment has truly been elevated by Will. We want to take the time to thank Will.
Thank you
for an incredibly thoughtful gift.
Oh my gosh. Literally like an amazing, like very personal letter that we received too. It was so nice. You have no idea. Like this was such a great gift. Like we just hit 20K and it's just absolutely insane that we're even at 20K and that we have like people in our community that are so talented and so thoughtful and are able to execute these amazing ideas. Like this is absolutely like we are blown away by this. Like it's like I can't even like put it into words. Like we're so grateful. Like I like just thinking about like everything in the letter and seeing it and having to share it with you guys. Like it's just amazing. It's absolutely like insane that this like fun little like silly segment we have on the show is like physical and in front of us and was gifted to us by someone in our community that's like so, again, like talented and just was able to put this in front of us right now, like to heighten what we do and to keep track of this like amazing journey that we're still embarking on.
It's going to be fun to look back on. It's going to be super fun to look back on.
Yeah.
I just want to thank Will from the bottom of both of our hearts, man. This is absolutely insane. You're a madman, and the craftsmanship, as someone who likes to dabble in prop making and crafting, this is next level shit. This is some shit that blew me away, that floored me, impressed me. You are incredibly talented. This is an amazing gift, an amazing idea, and we love you so much, and we're so lucky to have you, Will, in this community. So everybody in the chat right now, round of applause for Will. W's in the chat for Will, and big ups to Will, and a big thanks to Will for this.
The segment will never be the same, but in the best way.
So, it's time to make it official. And maybe at the end I can go through and I can read some of the predictions that I transferred over. And the thing right here is like volume on purple. It's so
I
sick.
know. And even this part too.
Yeah. This part here, so sick. All right, so let's do it. Heavy is the head that wears the L. And my prediction today, and the segment will have to be where we go through and we have to like actually stamp some as W's or L's.
We can do that from last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, sometimes they're not always answered in the next chapter, but sometimes they are. This pen is heavy too, and this book is, I don't know if I said that yet.
Oh yeah, it's heavy as fuck.
Heavy. This shit is a heavy ass book, but that's how you know it's legit. Okay.
Heavy as the head.
Heavy as the head, and heavy as the book. Heavy as the book that keeps the L. Okay, so my prediction that I'm writing down. Okay, it's bold, it's wild, it's swinging for the fences, but I am going to say that Perona, because I'm still hoping that they're there for a reason, that they were shown for a reason, they were mentioned for a reason. Perona and Moria, and I have some epic music here too. It's royalty free, and it's all queued up, so hopefully, it fills some of that dead air while I write, because I don't want to write sloppy, and it might be low, but it'll get louder. Perona and Moria will, I don't want to say rescue, but will take Garp from BB's crew and turn him in to cross guild. That is my prediction. Now I'm remembering to write my name above all my predictions.
Okay. My prediction.
Make
Is
sure to
that-
get a little bit of space between the. Oh, I'm sorry. Between the lines, so that because these stamps are. You know.
I thought we were gonna do the stamps on this side.
No, we have to stamp the actual thing, and then we have to tally. This is a tally for the W's and the L's.
Oh, I thought we would stamp like win and count.
But then we run out of room after like 4 L's. You know, it's like
yeah.
little tallies because it's this. We got to fill this whole thing up.
Okay.
But you're good right here. You're good right.
That there will be a break week next week. I'm just kidding.
Damn, Mehgan, bold.
I was going to say that Garp will.
Garp
will stay with the Blackbeard Pirates.
Okay. And we got to make these definitive. We got to leave as little room for wiggle as possible.
And be used
Against Luffy?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Luffy, I was going to say and or the Marines.
Okay, so put and or the Marines. That's cool. Yeah, this music is so epic, dude. Because these predictions are epic.
Suprax said he joins the Blackbeard Pirates. No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But I do think that, yeah, there will be a break week next week. I just feel it in my gut because a lot happened.
Oh, right. Yeah, you feel it in your gut. Right. Well, that is it. Ooh, and the music ended like right on time. So now we read our predictions aloud. Josh's prediction is that Perona and Moria will take Garp from BB's crew and turn him into Cross Guild. And Megan's prediction?
Garp will stay with the Blackbeard Pirates and be used against Luffy and I'm sorry.
There it is.
I tried something and it was very silly and it made me laugh.
It was good. That was working. And now we have to go through after we catch up at the chat, and we have to go through some of the older predictions and see what we can officially stamp as W's or L's, or what is as yet to be determined. Tess said that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if he was talking about my prediction or not, but okay, Tess.
I don't think so. I'm just kidding.
Nat said there was a break week tag on TCP scans. There was. Megan's just being silly.
Joking.
She's being a goofball.
Yeah, you guys.
She's being a goofy goober. Conrad, happy birthday. If it even really is your birthday, it's okay that Josh doesn't believe it's my birthday. I believe in Josh. Don't believe in the Josh that believes in. Don't believe in. Just believe in the Josh that believes in you. Fuck. How I can't do it, but you know what I mean. All right, so we're gonna go through, and I just want to read really quickly some of the ones that we transferred over. So the first one is, and we can undo these really quickly. And make sure you put it on the glass because like this, because we don't want to get the ink all over the table. So one of the first ones, one of the early ones that I wrote down was that Garp will not die but be defeated. So that's that ended up being a W. Like he was defeated, right? I mean, we're all in agreement that that's a W. I have some L's in here. But this chapter pretty much solidifies his defeat, not his death. Kuzan is not a member of Sword, which I don't think has fully been determined yet. Some people are still on the fence about that. Will said, make sure you get enough ink on them. We will. I also wrote T-Bone is not dead. I think that's going to be an L for sure, but I don't think that's determined yet either. Beppo and Law will get sucked into a whirlpool and meet the man marked by flame. That was me and Mehgan joint prediction. That hasn't been resolved yet. The man marked by flame is Dragon. That's another one that I wrote down that's not confirmed yet, but will probably be an L. Blackbeard's crew is on the way to Egghead to pick up York. We do know they're on the way to Egghead, but whether they pick up York or not is TBD. Shanks is not a member of the God's Knights. The God's Knights or a member is related to Shanks. Now, I got that one. They're technically related to Shanks because they have the same name, right? So that's a W, right? Couple more. I put this is an L. I can stamp this as an L. I put Emu is 100% Lily, and I think that's an L for sure. I don't even know why.
We don't know.
I mean, it was pretty much confirmed, I think. Lily, and I said Lily was evil and her brother was the kind one and altered the
there's
letter.
a lot of these that aren't going to be wrapped up for a while. So like D is for Dawn, we don't know that yet. Like let's focus on the ones that like we know are W's, right?
So Well, I put Shanks has a brother. The Gorsei possess a awakened mythical zone, god fruits. The old man at the end of the chapter is Shanks' grandfather or dad. Emu is a part of Joy Boy's crew. Perona will stop Pizarro and save the ship. That's a definite L. And Garp will die on. So that's we don't know that either. So this is for sure an L. Perona will stop Pizarro and.
Okay, so mark the one. So the first one that we have, Garp will not die but be defeated on Hachi. Does that count as a W or a L?
Let's go here. And shout out Ramon with a dono as well. Did you just say that your audience are liars?
Losh for real.
I did not say that. I would never say that. There's only two liars in this community, Ramon and Conrad. Okay. The Perona one is for sure an L.
Okay.
So let's do that. Because Perona did not do that. So let's make sure we get enough ink on here. Hopefully I don't get too much ink. So stamp. All right. So we got the first L. We don't know about that one. We don't know about that one. Is there anything else that's a definitive L for you, Mehgan, that you think? I think that could be classified as a W. He was defeated, but we don't know. T-Bone is not dead. Marked by flame.
The God Knight one related to Shanks.
Are we in agreement that the God Knights or a member of them are related to Shanks? We got the Figar land last name. Garp. The Garp one is a W.
The Garp one, I believe, is a W.
Okay. All right. So that's a W.
You get it on the edges too. On the side. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
All around.
You're right. You're right. Oh, the W feels good. Oh, and it looks good too.
We don't know for sure.
Okay, well, we don't know for sure. You guys can't give me the W's, can you?
But I think that's it.
I think that's it for now. I mean, we have to wait for like definitive answers.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's it for now. This concludes the segment. Heavy is the head that wears the L. Oh, I didn't even have my crown on this whole time. Damn.
Just want to make sure it's not.
Yeah, it's probably pretty dry now. Lock it up. There we go. Throw away the key. And these will be so funny to go back and look through later on.
So show it off one more time.
One more time. One more time. Woo! Let me clean that up while you show it off and shout out anything in the chat.
Again, thank you for this amazing, amazing gift. We'll treasure it forever until the end of our journey.
All right. You showed it off on here?
Shut what off?
On this camera, you were able to show it off?
Oh, yeah. I thought you said shut it off.
Oh, no.
You're able to shut it off? I was like, wait, what am I turning off?
Beautiful thing. I love leather-bound books. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've always wanted to make my own, but never quite knew how. So again, cannot thank you enough. All right. That is it for the prediction segment, the chapter recap. Let me see if I get another L or W right here. Doran Ross Tubia, some of these things could happen later. Gabe said it's not 100% yet for Shanks and Knights. Nat is saying, will there be a Gear 6? That's interesting. Garling is the commander of the Holy Knights. Doesn't mean he is one, said Ramon.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see who has the most W's. Absolutely. So I should tally, and I'll do it off stream too, but I should tally the L's and W's that are recorded so far. Again, congrats on 20K. This is from Cryfly. Both of you have been working hard. Someday it's going to be 100K. Thank you,
Cryfly. Thank you so much.
I shall worship thee, your majesty.
Yeah, I think there should be a long-term prediction section and short-term.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That's a good suggestion.
That's a good idea.
So we don't have to like go through the whole book and be like, Your Majesty. I shall worship thee, your Majesty. That's really funny.
I like that a lot. I like that. All right. Any other thoughts that you guys have on the chapter? Any predictions that you guys have? Any things of note that you guys want to mention? Now's the time where we're just going to hang out for a bit, talk to you guys, see what you guys are thinking, how you guys are feeling. Hotshot Mama Blackbeard steals all the Seraphim. I mean, we know where... he could be going to... that could be another reason why he's going to Egghead to get the ones that are there. I could see a universe where that happens, but I do think, especially with York, right? But I do think that he is going to, or whoever is on that ship is going to rescue York. I think York is going to join Blackbeard's crew. That was my bold reverie prediction. Bingo square as well, but we'll see. Blackbeard gets York, said Zigzag. Cryfly has a prediction. Luffy is not going to fight Kizaru even for a second. I tend to agree with that, honestly, because I think that Kizaru is going to be reserved for like a Sanji or a Zoro, and Luffy is going to have his hands tied with the Gorosei.
Yeah.
With Saturn. So I do think that Cryfly, you're probably right. But isn't it fucking wild that we're finally going to get to see how these events play out? Not next week, but the week after. I mean, we've been, ever since that big drop, that big reveal, we have cut away, and I've been on the edge of my seat. But I agree, Cryfly. I don't think that's too bold to say. Luffy joins SpaceX, said Grant.
Bro, lost for real.
Peril Sparrow licks a cold telephone pole and gets stuck in some classic American film aesthetic. Now that is what I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see. Robin schools York, said Hotshot Mama. That'd be fun to see. Ramon with a dono.
Shitty.
Josh, you were the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. You are also not an old perverted man.
Oh.
Finally, you are the king of W. What? Ramon, where's this coming from, dude? You know what's kind of crazy is I appreciate that so much, but coming from you, I think that there's something around the corner. You know, like it makes me like, it warms my heart and it means so much, but it also at the same time makes me suspicious. Like, why?
You're on edge.
Like, why? Like, why? Like, what's coming that he said that? You know, like, what's he up to? What's he scheming? What's he planning? But Ramon, you're not a perverted old man either, okay? Temporary truth, honesty, impact. Mr. Fan 09.
It's your kitchen.
Spreading some love, and it's my birthday Saturday, aka One Piece Day. Oh, let's talk a little bit about that. Also, Moria will still come through with that jail time muscle.
Ooh.
Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine if he's yoked, dude? Because he had a little bit of a gut, dude. He had a little bit
He was round. He was a round man.
He was round. Can you imagine if
round.
Moria comes back and he's yoked, dude? He's jacked. And that's why Perona. Like, I know Perona and Mihawk are a popular ship, but maybe
No, Moria's like a dad to her.
I'm just saying. dude,
Moria's
I'm
like
just
a
saying.
father figure.
I'm just saying.
Moria's a father figure and Mihawk is a zaddy. They're two different.
Mihawk is a zaddy, but maybe Moria's going to be a zaddy after he breaks out of jail, dude. After he
I do
breaks out
not
of
ship that.
captivity.
I do not ship that.
Imagine he has a six-pack and he's like, Perona, let's go.
Perona lets it go.
Yeah. Like, let's get out of here.
Oh, I thought
You
like okay. I thought it was like I don't know what you said. No, Mihawk is also a dad. No.
One Piece Day is happening on Friday and Saturday. So tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know what is going to be released. I think it's obviously going to be something about the anime, the upcoming Gear 5th episode or 2 episodes rather. And I think we'll possibly and potentially, it's very likely, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but we will probably get another trailer, especially since that magazine dropped and it had some extra screenshots. Those screenshots might be what we see in the new trailer.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they felt like they could drop it when they dropped it. So I would expect and think it would be very likely to see that and to get that announcement. So like we mentioned yesterday, but just in case you weren't there for our community live and you're here now, we record our 1,000 Year Blood War arc reactions on Saturday. So we'll already kind of be in the studio recording stuff. So if anything big comes out, if anything significant happens, we will make a reaction. We will make a video. We will cook something up and we will try to get it out ASAP. But I am just excited to celebrate and to hear whatever news that they're going to be revealing. I mean, it has to be something big, dude. They're hyping it up. They're hyping it up, and rightfully so. I mean, it's the most epic moment in all of anime history, dude. In recent anime history, let's say that. So I don't know if it's going to be. I want theatrical releases for the 2 episodes. That's what I want. And I would love if the 2 episodes are put together into like one episode and made just like an hour long. Like I would love an hour long special, even if they do want to like make it 2 episodes, but just like put them back to back and release them on the same day. I guess I'd be cool with that too. But I want a theatrical release. I want that to be announced. I don't think it'll happen though in the United States at least. But I want to see that shit on the fucking big screen.
That'd be crazy.
Are you
Just
kidding
rent
me?
out. Just rent out a movie theater
I'm down. You guys want to come?
and show it.
You guys want to come?
We'll do a California. Anyone California or close to California? You know,
We'll sell tickets
we can't do that.
to pay back ourselves for renting the theater, not to make a profit. You have the money in the bank account right now to rent a theater? The best I got is maybe I can get a little projector off Amazon and we can project it onto a wall behind a 7-Eleven or something. That's all I could do right now.
That'd be cool too.
I mean, that'd be fun. Elizabeth Swan on the official One Piece YouTube channel, you could probably find the scheduled stream. I did find it. I did see it. I did see that.
And we did make, we missed a dono from Ramona Villa as well. He said I was a liar, senile Losh.
Bro, Losh for real.
Okay, Ramon, I take it back. I'm you're not a liar. You're not a liar. You're a truth teller, a soothsayer, and a master of the honesty impact. And so I'm not senile. If anything, I'm virile. I don't know if that works. I don't know if that works or makes sense, but either way, I love you. And
You're banile.
I don't know what I am, but it ain't senile. Not yet. Not yet. Although I am starting to feel some wear and tear on my knee, which I don't like
You're
that.
getting at that age. For sure. Like, you're getting into the knee problem age. Did you know that?
I mean, I don't know if there is.
It's not bad. It's just a new chapter in your life where your knee's always fucked up.
I know that that's a common thing, and I know a lot of people deal with that, but I don't know if there's a specific age that it starts to happen.
Your
to
age,
people.
around your age.
Okay. Well, it's happening to me, and I guess that's just I guess that just happens. Whatever. I'll be fine.
It's okay.
I'll be fine.
Gotta do yoga, bro.
I'm down, dude. I'm
Go
down.
do yoga with Grant at the beach.
Beach yoga with Grant?
Bro, Losh for real.
That does sound like fun. Gabe said Megumi Ishitani, we know, is working on the Gear 5 episode. I also heard that, but I don't know if it's confirmed because we had a discussion about it on the Reverie, and a bunch of people there were saying that it wasn't confirmed. It was speculated, but that it wasn't 100% confirmed. And even someone, and I forget who said it, but even someone else said, actually named a director. And I think they've directed like DBZ and some other stuff. But I think they named a director and were able to say that that director was confirmed. I want Ishitani to be involved. And I don't know if that director that they mentioned is going to be the director of both those episodes, because it will be 2 episodes. But I would love Ishitani to be involved. Of course, I want that to be true more than anything. I heard that the second Gear 5 episode will be even better than the reveal episode. Of course, shout out Will again. I think that's goes without saying. I think they're going to get the first episode is going to be all the build up to it. It's going to be the lead up to it. It's going to happen. Then it's going to cut away, and it might even I mean that would I think come the episode before. But either way, the second episode is going to be all Gear 5 or 90% Gear 5. So the second episode is going to be lit. I mean, the first one is the one before it's going to be lit too, but that's why I'm saying I want them to be released on the same day in the same week. But I understand if it's something that they want to, release weekly so that they can like extend that hype. I don't know. Leslie P said, I think she's the storyboard artist. Okay. Ramon said Megumi tweeted that she was pissed after the leak that she was working on the next opening. And Cryfly said it has been confirmed another director, but she will work on something in it, I think. And Leslie's saying that's the storyboards. And Ramon is saying that she's working on the opening. Let's go. Can you imagine having an Ishitani opening, dude? Because we get to relive that shit over and 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 over
and over and over.
I love this show. I love it. I'm not going to do it again.
Over and over.
I want Josh to get what he wants. Give me what I want.
Oh my God.
That was a character that I was doing. That was a character.
That's you.
That's not me, dude. I'm not like that. That's not who I am.
You are.
But I think it's what we all want. Doran, I think it's what we all want. We all want it. Cryfly said, how did seeing the Nami scene change your expectation of the live action? So we said it before, but to say it again briefly, it just, gave me a sense for the pacing, and it established, I think, the scale and the world a bit more than these like rapid fire, shots, these trailer shots, these trailer moments. It gave me a better sense of what to expect tonally from the show.
Yes. And
showed that it was going to be manga accurate. I mean, I'm telling you, panel for panel accurate. I mean, it just really had the spirit, had the soul, had the essence of the source material.
For sure.
It got me hyped, dude.
For sure. Yeah, same. I really like the direction of the shots that we saw, because it did really feel like cinematic.
Yes.
And the choices that were made me really excited to see, of course, those scenes again, and get to live through those scenes again. That's always fun. And, once we get to the point when, we're able to like read One Piece, because we've only read it one time. There's people that have read it multiple times up into the point that it is now, but we've only read it one time, so it's going to be super fun to be able to see these early moments in One Piece again. And
I mean, I've gone back and I've like reread specific chapters, but
things, but not all the way through.
I haven't read it all the way through, start to finish.
But yeah, super exciting. Super exciting stuff.
And we have some plans for like how we intend to release our reactions to those episodes. We'll keep you updated on that. I don't want to say too much right now.
Yes.
But if it pans out the way we hope it will, then it'll be very exciting.
And What else? Yeah, obviously we don't know when Egghead's going to end. I don't know how much longer Egghead's going to go on, but once we've said it does end, we will continue our Done Piece collection, and we'll do, which I'm super excited for, to be able to like get to reread all of Egghead again and go through all of it, like boom, boom, boom. Like that's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna feel so different.
We've already pretty much landed on I'm gonna cosplay Vegapunk, the Stella, the main body. And I don't know if you've landed 100% on who you're gonna cosplay for that.
I mean, everything could change.
Yeah,
I mean,
still
like
a lot to go.
When we think about arcs that we've done in the past, the arcs that we have done in the past, like there are characters that I was like, oh yeah, no, for sure, I want to cosplay this character. By the end of the arc, I changed my mind, and the focus is on a different character. I was kind of thinking about Bonnie because I am sure and I know that part of the story, like her presence in the story in Egghead, is going to be tied up. I have strong belief that like she's going to be super important. Than she, I guess, as she already has been in this arc so far.
She's already been pretty significant, though. I mean, it's already.
I don't think I'd cosplay any of the Straw Hats.
Signs are all there
at all. It would either be a Satellite or Bonnie, and I think that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, and I want to clear up. Ramon did say no. I'm saying about the Ishitani thing. No, I'm saying she was pissed that it was leaked, quote unquote, that she was working on the opening, but she didn't confirm it. She was just pissed at those confirmed Megumi leaks. Gotcha. So it's not confirmed, and I think she was just more frustrated that people were like confirming it when it wasn't potentially true. Just to clear that up. Terrence Matthews with a dono. I freaking love Terrence Matthews, dude. That's a name that always brings a smile to my face. People are upset with Nami's casting because of cherry emoji. Is that the
you know what it means?
Is that what I think it is?
And those people are the scum of the earth. Moving on.
I think that's a little silly. I think that's a little silly. If that's your only qualm, if that's your only issue, like
it's like, yeah, she's gorgeous and she's like literally looks like a supermodel, but she doesn't have one important thing. Like, okay, bro.
Right.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on doing you.
Yeah. Well, don't keep on keeping on. I'd rather you not.
That's a good point.
But
yeah, that's wild. I mean, I know that
I don't even entertain it because it's probably just a meme.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way you could actually think that way.
Yeah.
Because if you do, I don't.
You're not a real person.
You're not a real person.
You're not a real person. If you're that, like, if you want to say that you don't think that she looks like the character to you, or that her wardrobe, or that her, whether they're wigs or not, like whether that like works or doesn't work, that's valid. That's your own opinion. But to say because the yiddies ain't big enough, you're not.
There's a real reason why you're reading One Piece, and if that's it, then damn, dude, you are down the worst, down into the ground.
Right.
Bad.
So bad.
Anyways.
Ramon with another dono. Let's go, my guy.
Monkey to Luffy.
Just put a robe on Losh, and he is the perfect Charlos. Signed, the Speaker of Truth. Bro, this is what happens. This is what happens when I try to mend a relationship. Okay, when I try to build a bridge back up that has been burned down so many times before, I get it thrown back in my face. I get spit on. Okay? You start taking quotes and you start like throwing them back at me. Speaker of truth. He's senile. He's this. He's that. You see, this is why when you say something kind of nice, or very nice, actually, I question it. I don't take it at face value because I know that there's some other shit right around the corner. Oh, Ramon. What am I going to do with you?
Ew.
Oh, shit. All right, guys. Well, what a beautiful note to end it on. So excited for One Piece Day. Stay tuned. Break week next week, but maybe I want to get better. I'd like us to get better at doing doing streams even on break weeks, but we usually do like to take those weeks off to kind of focus on everything else that we got going on. And I think the anime is on a break too, or was on a break last week. So as soon as a second episode of that comes out, we do plan on hopefully being able to react to that as well. We've said before, we want to do it 2 at a time, so we don't have to do it every single week. But a lot to look forward to. One Piece is this year. It's One Piece's year. It's One Piece year next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. It's One Piece year forever. A great time to be a One Piece fan. Thank you guys for being here, for talking about this
everyone.
Truly amazing chapter.
Thank you everyone for 20K. Thank you again, Will, for this amazing gift.
And we got to start brainstorming. Maybe in the comments of this video, maybe we could start brainstorming some 20K.
Yeah, 20K
ideas.
That celebration will be on the 26th. Wednesday, the 26th. That's when it'll be, probably around the same time we usually go live, which is like 11:30 to 12, depending. But yeah, we'll schedule that for you guys, and then let us know in the Discord as well. If you guys are in the Discord community, if you're not, you can go ahead and join. The link will be in the description. And you can suggest things for the next live that we do.
Absolutely.
The next 20K stream. I mean, it's a crazy time.
It's a crazy time, dude. It's a good time.
It's a crazy time.
It's a
good time. It's a crazy time. It's a brazy time. It's a scazy time.
Okay.
It's a lazy time. It's a bazy time.
I think you said bazy time before.
I said brazy.
Okay. Okay, dude. Honestly, whatever.
Honesty Impact?
Yeah, go ahead. One more Honesty Impact before we end the stream. Go ahead. Give it your all. That's it? Just the music? Honesty Impact, just the music? Honesty Impact, you're goofy. Honesty Impact, you're a bozo. Honesty Impact, check your watch because you're on fucking bozo time. Do you need to change the settings back?
I don't speak hater. So I don't know what you just said.
Thank you guys for being here. Everybody, for the super chats, for the donuts, for the support, for just being here, for hanging out. Thank you, Will. This shit was amazing, incredible. It blew us both away. It's so meaningful. It's so special. We love all of you guys so much. Volume 1 community is the best community on YouTube. Let's go. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes, which today, Mehgan or chat is...
Bro, lost for real.
Ice Garpy.
I do like that. It's
like Ice Baby, but Ice Garpy because he is icy.
Well, Kuzan is, well, he's, yeah, right.
He is icy. Yeah, he's.
Garp says, cold as ice, frozen on a...
That's too long.
Okay.
Gagunk Koby.
Oh, Gagunk Koby.
Oh, Honesty Impact, Will is the GOAT.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Shout out Elizabeth.
Koby
Thanks
the
for the
GOAT.
stream. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Koby the
Bye-bye.
GOAT. I do like that. I do like Koby the GOAT. Honesty Impact, we're sorry, Koby. That's
I like
good.
that one too.
That's good.
Icy Ice Garpy is good because he's on ice.
I just came for the clown.
Honesty Impact, Koby doesn't speak hater.
Honesty
Fist
Impact.
to Electric Boogaloo.
Honesty Impact, we're sorry, Koby. I think it's good. Even though I don't think you have anything to be sorry for, but...
Honesty Impact.
Koby the Fist. That's another thing too. Koby, he's the hero. He's the fist. He
Put a Garp
is
in it.
Garp, dude.
Put a Garp in it.
Put a Garp in it.
Don't die, Garp.
Don't die, Garp.
Baby Impact.
Baby Impact. All right, pick one. Pick one.
You pick one.
Put a Garp in it, Nat, is great. Don't die, Garp. Honesty Impact, we're sorry, Koby. I think that kind of sums it all up. No Foreigner. They're the most famous band from my hometown, and I hate that fact. Shout out Zigzag.
Ice Garpy. He's the pink mamba.
Or I like Ice Garp,
Fisting?
even though I don't want it to be like disrespectful to Garp.
Put your whole Garp in it.
Put your whole Garp in it, Tess. That's great.
Ice Garpy.
Ice Garpy.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum.
I mean, I just feel like
pick
that's
one.
disrespectful to Garp, but
Just
I do
pick
like
one.
it. I do like it, Choco Taco. That's fucking awesome.
Just pick one. It's up to you.
I like Honesty Impact. Honesty Impact. We're sorry, Koby.
Okay, that's it then.
But I want to let you know, Choco Taco, Ice Garpy is very close second. Okay? All right? Or Honesty, how about we combine it? This is it. This is final. This is a combination of A Beautiful Lie and Jonathan R. Honesty Impact, Koby the GOAT. Koby's the GOAT. Honesty Impact, Koby's the GOAT.
Okay.
You don't think Koby's the GOAT? Freeze your mans. I like it. Let's do it. Sometimes it could just change.
Okay.
Freeze your mans?
Yeah, that's fine.
All
That's
right.
good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
All right. Let's do that. It changes. It could change at the drop of a hat.
I guess it
Drop
did.
of a... Oh, God.
Welcome to the toxic gossip train, Koby.
All right. Freeze your mans.
I'm an honesty simpact.
Wishy-washy, Joshy, Koby fisting. Koby fisting's good, too.
Koby fisting.
Okay, they're too good. The options are too many options. We're going with
Honesty
freeze your
impact.
mans.
Koby fist me.
Fist me, Koby.
Honesty impact. Fist me, Koby.
You want to do that? Fuck it.
What do you guys
Honesty
think?
Impact, fist me, Koby.
Okay, I like it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Hold on. Let me cue this all up. Thank you for watching. Hold on. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much for being here live. If you're watching this now, if you're watching it later, thank you so much for fucking with us. We love you guys so much. And until next time,
Honesty impact.
fist me,
Koby. Yeah.
Fist me, Koby. I couldn't even say it, dude.
You couldn't say it.
Honesty Impact, fist me, Koby. There, I said it.
You said it.
And now it's on the internet forever.